Hello guys, so today I just found out that we now have racing licenses for World Sim Series, the platform for online racing in Assetto Corsa, and I just did some basic license. I think it was just some hot laps, and I didn't even notice that I could be recording this for you guys. So at this moment I have the rookie license and I can do 5 races, I think, to improve my rating and get the next license, something like that. I'm not sure yet, but I'm just going to do some races and let's find out how this goes. Here we have some races for Competizione and for old Assetto Corsa. So now we can see which license is required to do each kind of race. Here we have the rookie license for the MX5 Cup. And here for the Leon Cupra series we need the AM license. So these ones that are faded out, we don't have the license yet for them. So this will be at Lime Rock. I really didn't want to do this race, but I think I'll have to do it. I might lose some rating because I'm not used to drive in this track with this car. But we need to do some races to get the license, so here we go.
12 minutes. You'll need to get on with this.
Hello guys, so here we are for the rookie race. I think lots of people are coming back to the World Sim Series leagues, and so I'm surrounded by faster guys. I qualified almost last, and I did do a qualifying lap, or at least I tried to. There is a fixed setup, so not much I can do to change this. I have no idea. How are we going to survive this? Let's see, lots of cars, maybe we can benefit from some incidents.
Carlos.
I'm new to driving and talking.
Green, green, green.
I'll try to turn off ABS and traction control so I can warm up the tires a bit more in the beginning of the race. Drifting a little bit. The tires started a bit cold.
Car left. Still clear left.
We just did an overtake. Let's hope we can keep this position. Still, we are so far to the back.
Sector 3 times okay.
I'm using a pretty loose force feedback setting, trying to feel the rear end of the car. I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of this circuit and car combo. Lots of cars swerving around. Finally I'm doing a decent lap.
7.4.
I messed up there. I thought this race would be shorter.
P15. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Even though I didn't get a really good position, this was some really intense racing because everyone was on a really close split. Everyone lap times are very close and consistent to each other, so it's down to very close margins. Any small variations on the way you're driving will make a huge impact on the result of the race because everyone is in such a similar skill level. Here we can see we finished 2 races without any incidents, so there is the counter for the clean races, counting for the next license. Here I want to show you guys a crazy race where I started in 8th position, but I ended up winning the race. Right at the start we gain a few positions, and we need to be very careful because the tires are still cold. So the first few laps everyone is driving on eggshells, and I try to push as hard as I can without spinning. I'm trusting my Fanatec DD1 force feedback and my settings to give me the information needed about the rear end of the car. And we do a bunch of overtakes in just the first lap, something that usually I would advise against. Here I'm also having to manage the pace because the guy in front is braking in a place where he isn't supposed to brake. and I don't want to risk having any incidents. We ended up touching anyways.
Hold your line.
I was under pressure from the cars behind. I quickly catch up to second place, and slowly but steady I'm creeping up on him and he just lets me pass. Which was really nice of him, since we don't want to be having any contact because of the safety rating.
Sector 2 time is okay. Yeah, nailed that fucker.
Here again I catch up to first place pretty quickly, not as quick as second place, and end up overtaking him in a nice fashion. I tried to gain as much speed as possible on the main straight, and then I go for an outside line into turn 1. This can be a little bit dangerous if the car on the inside understeers into the outside, and I had to be a bit quick and judge the distance between both cars, but it ended up being a safe overtake. Going from here, we end up just overtaking a few lapped cars and just dealing with a little bit of traffic, but overall we cruised to victory quite easily, just keeping the performance.
That's a win. Great job. Well done. Go.
Here the server changed into Laguna Seca, so we are racing at Laguna Seca, starting in the middle of the pack and doing our best to avoid all contact. We got to be very careful at the start of the race, lots of cars coming up really close together. Really nice and fun close racing.
3 wide, you're on the left.
Cold tires, but we managed to take quite a few positions at the start. Getting a little bit out of shape ourselves, but we survive. And we get another position.
Clear left.
Here we have a good run on the back straight before the corkscrew, and we have a good shot at third position. But going into the corkscrew, I can see that it can be a very tricky situation, so I let him go by.
Still there.
But to avoid contact, he could have understeered into me or just lost control of the car due to bad positioning on the track. I end up following him very closely, trying to find an opening to overtake. Here we have another good run on him, and we just make it stick carefully.
Left side.
He also drives very respectfully and avoids contact with us.
He's still there.
Then we start gaining on the guy that is in P2. Steadily we approach him, and he doesn't even fight us for the position, and we have a nice opening on the inside line for this corner.
Right side's clear.
From now on we will just be cruising to victory. The guy in P1 is really fast and hard to catch. Here I do a misclick, and by shifting to a shorter gear I damage my engine. This race was quite intense, and the guys behind me were just a few seconds away, waiting for any mistake to get the position back.
Well done, Carlos. Great drive. That's a podium.
What's up guys, so our license has been upgraded. We now changed from rookie to AM, so we are in the amateur license, and this was the result of our races in the rookie series with the Mazda MX-5. My pace rating went up by a lot as well, and now we can do a few hot laps to improve again our driving license, and we also need to reach a higher safety rating, so now that will be the next step. Thank you guys for watching and coming with me in this adventure on the World Sim series for Assetto Corsa. Please leave your comments, likes and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much and have a great day.